Hello all, and welcome to the Big Girls View, Hollywood, a Takedown edition. There's been all types of buzz going on the entertainment scene this week. And as usual, when you're sitting in a room and you hear a buzzing sound, it means one of two things. Either something's about to die or it needs to. So this big girl is about to pull out her big old swatter and get busy. First on my list, Miss Aretha Franklin appeared on the David Letterman show this week. She blew this thing up. She was publicizing her new album. Now, this video and this song, she did a cover for Adele's Rolling in the Deep. And she changed the song from "There's a fire starting in my heart" to "There's a fire starting in my heart." And this video went all over the internet and met with all kinds of mixed reviews. I'm going to just say mixed reviews. But let me tell you something. I have ears. And there is absolutely no doubt that the Aretha Franklin of 2014 is not the same Aretha of 1968. She's far more valuable. Back in his intro, Letterman mentioned that she was the first woman inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. What he didn't mention is that she also proved that being a teenage mother doesn't damn you to a life of a welfare queen, that she could still be a civil rights activist, earn 18 Grammys. She sang at 3 presidential inaugurations, MLK's funeral, and who else could have sang for Mahalia Jackson? Stop and think about that. And people who've never been on the stage want to say something bad about the Queen? Hell, even her less popular songs are industry standards. She received a Lifetime Achievement Award back in 1985. Since then, she's done enough to get another one. And people on the internet want to talk about her dress? So the big girl's view of the whole situation, the internet trolls, even the journalists who happen to freelance for reputable websites, to give anything less than a standing O is disrespectful, even if all she did was lean on the microphone and hum. But she didn't. I mean, all of these wannabe singers who are currently employed as waitresses and reality show stars are all burning down studios right now, trying to get their auto-tunes to do what this 72-year-old child prodigy turned national treasure did. But y'all want to talk about her dress? Let's be real. Another thing that's on my hit list this week is the longtime great industry leader in the box office, Denzel Washington, debuted on his version of the Equalizer on the big screen. And as usual, most will concede that Denzel can just do no wrong. For this movie, he teamed up again with Antoine Fuqua, the director that brought us Training Day. He's still fighting the Russian mafia. But this time, he's doing it as an ex-intelligence agent turned routinish nice guy. Let's see him get an Academy Award for that one. Now, in terms of overall entertainment value, the movie did a good job. There was a good plot, there was nice development, multifaceted characters, nice writing. I mean, hey, he's good looking, he's a hero, he's Batman. Plus, I happened to see the movie in 4D, which had me walking out of the theater kind of how you walked out the first time you saw The Matrix, like I could just look at shit and blow it up. But this ain't Hollywood build-up, y'all. It's Hollywood takedown. Because as great as this screenplay is, it still fell into the stereotypical tools that seem necessary for Hollywood to approve anything. I mean, from the first scene, it's clear that this character's a widow. He wears his wedding ring on his right hand, and while it's obvious that he's motivated by a love for his wife, there's not one picture of her. I mean, apparently we can show him love a random Russian prostitute, his home improvement store employees, even some writer of a random email. Oh, but to have him show love to a black woman would just be taboo. Another strong point, like in No Good Deeds, this part was written for a good actor, not necessarily a good black actor. So it could be played by anybody. But just like 99.9% of all movies like that, there's no meaningful interaction with another black character. The message? Relevant black folks are few and far between. Think I'm taking it too far? Then please tell me, how did a description of the killer as, hey, he's a nice black guy, but he didn't tell me his name, lead directly to Denzel and just preclude every other black guy in Boston except him? Sure, he sent some evidence to a black cop that maybe had 2 lines somewhere in the movie, but how much time did we spend with the crooked cops who were encouraged to do the right thing? Overall, I give the film an 8 out of 10. But come on, conspiracy theorists, I know you're right there with me. And I hear the rest of you, dang, Essence, what a movie got to do to make you happy? I'll let you know when I see it. Finally, the last big bug on my list. And matter of fact, I need a can, not a swatter. I'm going to have to call the exterminator for this one. Is Blackish. Okay, so the title was enough to make me not want to watch it. Just that title. I mean, it just seemed like some dreadful combination of Blackish, as in the shit black folks do, and kind of black light. After watching, well, let's just say the last time I had good feelings stop dead in their tracks like that, I was on Bourbon Street down in New Orleans, and this man fell off a balcony and broke his foot right in front of us. I mean, I'll leave the interpretation of that up to you. I don't mind that it's supposed to be a satire and provoke conversation, but don't you think it's strange that this is what finally makes primetime network television? After all these years, this is what's supposed to start a conversation about I'm the big girl, and that's my point of view. I'm going to keep a watch on Hollywood till they get it together. Forget about rich. We talking about getting right or die trying. Feel free to leave a comment. I got you. Till next time, be great.